Okay. You can't, well, you know what? You kind of can. You see all that right there? That bluish looking stuff? I had taken a picture to put on the Facebook, but my camera really, it really doesn't capture how blue it is. Maybe that kind of does. I mean, it looks kind of grayish there though, but it's blue. Yeah. So I went to get my hair done yesterday, and or no, day before yesterday, and you know, I've been getting it colored silver for a while now, and normally when she bleaches it, it like the first time, because I had box color on it, it did turn a little orange and yada yada yada. But then after that, every time she would bleach it, it just turns white. No problem. Putting a little vitamin E on my face. She rinsed my hair so many times the other night with bleach and everything, and we were doing it in the tub that it's kind of dried my skin. Well, anywho, so she goes to color it, or she goes to bleach it, and the first time doesn't it doesn't lift completely up. So it's like, okay, well, all right, we'll try this again. So she goes to do it again, and it's got pink. It's a pinkish kind of blonde thing. It's like, okay, whatever. So she tones it and goes to put some color on it, and it comes out blue. So she said, I cannot bleach it again because, quite frankly, your hair, even though your hair is very strong, even your hair can't take another bleaching. And it was like, all right, what do we do? So she started asking me what I did, had I been doing anything differently, and I said my vitamins, because before I just took a multivitamin and uh, periodically would take my St. John's. Well, now I'm on this path where, I mean, I literally take like a bag, and um, a lot of them I take more than once. I have to go. There's some that I take 3 times a day. There's one that I take 5 times a day. Yada yada yada. Anywho, she had talked to. She's on this hairdressing forum or whatever, and she had talked to the ladies on there, and talked to another lady who does hair, and basically they said that it's all the stuff. It's probably the estrogen, which is like the synthetic estrogen that I take, the black cohosh, and a couple other things that I'm taking that affected my hair, because everything you take in your body, it comes up through your hair. So, well, anywho, my hair was so dry. I mean, it was. I was almost, yeah. I was kind of upset at how dry it was. Honey, I went to the Rite Aid, and I went to the black lady. I went to the black lady section, and I got this mayonnaise stuff with the head mayonnaise and egg and olive oil and all this other stuff. It smelled horrible. Well, I put that in my hair, and I put coconut oil in my hair, and I got my little pink shower cap. Honey, got up this morning, took me a shower, used a clarifying shampoo, and crazy, crazy. So I had some, it's a 10 that I put in it, but I also decided to put some more coconut oil. My hairdresser was wanting to color it dark today, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna live with this, and the only thing I was worried about was Stephanie's wedding. So she said it's fine. She says it's fine. It's fine. So I'm just going to keep conditioning it and do that. So there's a little shoe store next to the drugstore in town, and I like to every once in a while I like to pop in there just see what they have. Honey, I went in there yesterday, and they's having a sale. They were. So I found these sandals. You tell me how great. Yeah, I have big feet. What of it? And these are like $50 shoes. Honey, I got them for $20. I was so happy because I've been wanting a pair like this. I've been wanting a pair, and you know, for years I could never wear the kind that went between your toe. Could not. Oh my God, it killed me. For some reason, I can now. But I've been looking for a pair like this, but I wouldn't. I didn't want to spend the money on them because there ain't nothing to that. Why in the hell? That's crazy. But I wouldn't. I would never spend $50 on these. But I would spend 20, so I did. So I have those, and then I told you all about this movie that I want to go see. Well, I found the book. I was actually going to buy Harper Lee's book yesterday, her new book, but I read some reviews that it wasn't the greatest. But anyway, I saw this one and I was like, oh, it's about gangsters, and I don't know if y'all know this one. I love gangster movies. I just love it. I want to be a gangster. I want to be in the mafia. I do. I want to shoot people and all sorts of stuff. But so I'm really excited to read this. So I think what I'm going to do is when I go, which by the way, I need to call the place where I'm staying and book a room. And you know what? I've decided if the rooms aren't real expensive, I might just stay another night just for the relaxation that's in it. You know what I mean? Turn my phone off, turn everything off, and just, you know what? Make sure there's good coffee to be had, and just sit in my room and maybe take a bath and read. We don't do that. I mean, I told my hairdresser and her man the other night, I said, you know, I think we should start like social media Sunday or no social media Sunday. I think it would be just a really great idea for one day out of the week to just turn off your phones, turn off your computers, turn off your Twitter, your Instagram, just nothing. Just have nothing. And you know what? Have Sunday dinner and read a book or draw a picture or go outside, or, you know, we spend so much time on our phones, looking at our phones and doing this and doing that. And I'm guilty of it. I'm guilty of it myself. But wouldn't it be nice if just for one day, I mean, my God, look at the stuff we'd be able to get done. So, seriously contemplating doing something like that. So, but anyway, I really want to read this book. And then, I'm going to say something else. I'm one of these type people, when I see things that I really want, it depends on if it's a necessity, if it's a necessary item, or if it's just like a splurge, frivolous item. If it's a splurge item, then I typically won't get things impulsively. I look at them, and every time I go to the store, I look at them, and I think, I'm not going to spend money on that. Well, I have been looking at this thing, and I had one of these years and years ago, but I had the plastic one. But every time I go to the store, I look at these, and I'm like, oh, that just be so awesome. And it was only $16, but I just couldn't justify spending $16. So yesterday, I went to the store, and I was looking at them, and I was like, I sure do want one of those. And I thought, you know what? I work really, really hard. It's on it. I'm getting it. So I did. And it's a makeup case. And it's awesome because you open it, and you can't see. You can't see because it's not. And you open it, and it opens out. You see that? It opens out. And you have all these really nifty trays to put all your stuff in, and it's organized. And I've got my lip stuff and my concealers and my eye stuff, and it just makes me happy. It's funny how the little things in life have the power and the potential to bring us a lot of joy. And it's amazing how a makeup case can make you happy. I'll tell you what doesn't make me happy. I just now saw on the interwebs that twat in Rowan County refused yet again this morning to issue the marriage licenses. Apparently, she was told that her request to not have to issue them while the second appeal was to the Supreme Court was going on, was denied. And that they told her, you know what, blah, just, no, you have to. Well, I said, she ain't going to issue them licenses. She won't even do it at gunpoint. I will promise you that. She won't have, honey. People coming this morning. But this morning she said she wasn't doing it under God's authority. Well, here's the thing, sugar limes. Jesus don't work at the courthouse. Well, I mean, he does, but he's a janitor, and it's pronounced Jesus. Okay? So, two different people. Like I said, and I've said it many, many times, you have a right to your religious beliefs. Absolutely. No one should ever be able to take those from you. But when you work in the public sector and you are a public official, you have been elected to do a job, and here are your job requirements, you have to do it or leave, resign. But this bullshit of, I'm just going to stay here, but piss on you because the Bible, if you was perfect, I mean, it still wouldn't be right, but at least people could say, well, yeah, you know, she walks the walk and talks the talk. This bitch been divorced 4 times. She wants to talk about the Bible, and it offends me, and this gay marriage thing offends me, because the Bible says, well, what's the Bible say about divorce? It sure as hell did not stop you from getting divorced 4 times. This whole picking and choosing, and I'm tired of hearing about it. I'm tired. Just impeach the twat and be done with it. I've got this coconut oil in my hair, and it's... But anywho, my I need to sew that or cut it off, one of the two. You know, Anywho. So I have a lot to get done today. I've got to get the meal prep finished. I've got to iron my tuxedo shirts because I could not find anywhere to take them. So I'm going to have to try to iron them myself. It's not going to be pretty. I'll tell you that much right now. And I've got to pack my suitcase and yada, 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 and get everything done here so that when I get off Friday morning, I can just come home and shower and get things together. And then I have to go pick up my vest. I'm very excited for that. So, all good things. All good things. I'm excited for that chicken. Nobody really watched my video that I posted last night. I posted a cooking video showing this lovely marinade for chicken that I made with cilantro and coconut milk and chipotles and garlic and all sorts of good, yummy, lovely stuff. And like, nobody watched it. People are always asking me, well, how do you do this and how do you do that? And then I make a video and then nobody, I don't know what you people want from me. You know, I mean, I'm trying to help. Bunch of horse shit is what it is. But anyway, that's my rant for today. I'm gonna go and this hair, honey. Yeah, I'm gonna go cook and clean and stuff and iron. And if anybody would like to come help me with any of these chores, I've got plenty of coffee. Got plenty of coffee, and I'll make you some chicken. Everybody loves good chicken. So, you all behave, be kind to one another. If you're out near Rowan County, stop in and tell Kim Davis that she's a twat. Tell her I said so. Tell her Jesus said so. Pretty much, yeah. So, y'all take care, and I'll see you later.